you can't have a better example of a negative fucking piece of shit
100%.
than that comment right there. You talking about like, yo, the Mega Millions is $1 billion, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is like, doesn't matter because the government's gonna take half. That fucking guy should get shot in his fucking head.
Jesus,
that guy is a negative fucking asshole. No, but just think about how ridiculous that is.
He's like, that reminds me of my father. My father was also so fucking negative.
No, I just hate when people are negative like that.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. I'm sorry for that rant, but I'm not sorry.
A person like that should be shot, hang him from their balls.
His face.
Fucking shit, man. It's ingrown hairs.
They fucking hurt so bad.
And it's scary though, because you think there's something else.
But I never thought it was something else.
Me neither.
Jesse's like, I got really scared. I thought it was a genital wart.
I heard you could get that shit from toilet seats.
What?
Genital
Get what
warts?
shit?
What?
No, that's what guys say when they
get
cheat on their
warts.
wife, and they're like,
There's no truth to that?
no, there's no shot. You're getting that shit from a fucking toilet seat.
Definitely not.
Unless you're going to the Bronx and sitting in like a public
Unless
bathroom.
you're like fucking like spending hours rubbing your balls on toilet seat. Like on
nah,
purpose.
you ain't getting. If you get genital warts, you did some nasty shit. You know? And then your wife catches you and you're like, I was at that Wendy's the one time and I sat down, the toilet was gross, I knew it, I fucking knew it.
I think there's shit on the toilet seats. Absolutely.
Is that how you're justifying your genital warts?
Do you shit in public?
I do.
When you say
Oh,
shit,
you're
do you mean
fucking
literally
disgusting.
shit, or do you mean like diseases?
No, I think there's diseases.
No, there's just genital warts hanging out on the
Do
fucking
you
toilet
take
bowl.
shit in public bathroom?
Of course I did. I told them, remember the story I took about shitting in a hole last time?
Yeah, it's true. You gotta shit. When you gotta shit, you gotta shit.
I'm not
Suck
holding that for
bitch in.
anybody. No
Suck that
way.
shit in.
I used to know like all the good bathrooms on Long Island.
That's like
It's
traveling
scene.
salesman shit.
I was trying to publish like a white paper about it or something. You know?
What are the best bathrooms in fucking...
There's a fucking bathroom at the BJ's in Freeport, right? BJ's Wholesale Club. The bathroom is next to the bakery, and there's a fan.
Oh my God.
There's a fan that blows the smell of the bakery into the bathroom.
Oh my God, this is so detailed.
It just smells like a bakery in the bathroom. It's like my
Yeah,
spot.
but if you're in a rush, you ain't showing your ID at BJ's to go take a shit.
Nah, bro, come on.
No,
You
but-
sell beer,
no.
you walk in anywhere.
And I feel like that's a funny thing about a place like BJ's. It's like you can be anonymous. You know what I mean? You could pretend like you're going in there to fucking buy like, you know, a gross of fucking, you know, celery. And fucking you could just slip and hit the bathroom. CVS is also a spot too that's good.
No, but what he's saying is you got to show your card to get in.
Wow.
But you don't really have to do that if you fucking sly.
My wife just texted me and said, I think there's a flea in the house.
Oh my God. One
She knows-
flea? How
she
the
knows-
fuck do you find one flea?
She knows how to fucking stress me out, bro. I swear to God. She fucking just texted me. She goes, I think there's a flea. I saw it jumping around and it was small.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
You ever
Can you
had
see
fleas
a
before?
flea with the naked eye?
Yeah.
In your
Callie
house?
had
It's the
fleas.
worst.
Callie had fleas.
That's your dog's name, Callie?
Yeah, fucking bitch. If she has it again, dude, I'm gonna be so mad.
How do you know she had it? She was just
I
scratching
took her to the
all over.
vet.
You see them on their balls and shit.
No,
That's
she
right
had
where
like
they
a
go.
rash on her back, and I took her to the vet. They were like, "Yeah, we think this is fleas." I was like, "Fuck,
Because then you just start itching like crazy.
dude!" And I had her in the shower, like giving her a bath for like 3 hours, just scrubbing the shit out of her.
I had my dog here today. She was here all day.
Can you see one flea?
He was waiting for something. Kevin was just looking at you, waiting for something else to come after. Like,
Just, I had my dog here. She
Wait.
peed twice.
he was
and
waiting for a story.
Oh no, I'm like, I've been trying to help him. I'm just trying to hold back so I can let Jesse speak. And I'm like, he's like, I had my dog here today, all day.
Wait a second. So
That's it.
So
That's it. That's the end of the story.
So
Thank you.
Everybody here, we were on the chat last night about fucking the Theo Vaughn episode with fucking Joe Rogan, and I'm like, I feel like that guy's my kindred spirit. If the two of us had a conversation together, like everybody would have to leave because there would be no line of logic.
That's not true, Jesse.
no?
You're nothing like Theo Vaughn.
No, but an entire episode. No, I'm definitely nothing like Theo Vaughn in the macro. But that entire episode, he just kept saying shit that had no context
No,
for
no,
anything.
no. It's very
and
different.
fucking Rogan's like, just couldn't help but fucking laugh. It was
But it's
amazing.
purpose. But he
He's
does it on purpose.
You think so?
Yes. 100%. He's a comedian. He does it on purpose.
Those are like his bits.
That's his bit. Yeah.
Really?
Those are
Saying
his
random shit that doesn't make sense.
fuck him.
But it's hilarious.
I hate
Jesse's
the-
like,
I think
I do similar.
This is au natural, Theo. I don't fucking try, motherfucker.
This was
favorite-
brain damage, Theo.
My favorite clip from that was when he said, Rogan, because Rogan's good at just asking weird general questions.
Sometimes his questions get annoying.
Nah, I love him.
No, Rogan's the best.
I love him. When he was like, he's like, what happened if you didn't have to sleep? And he's like,
yes.
He's like, yeah, another 8 hours. I wouldn't want it. He's like, I'm not married, but I'll cheat on my wife.
Yeah, he's like, I would cheat on my wife. I don't have a wife, but I'd cheat on the bitch.
He's not married? Theo Von's not married?
No way.
And then he's like skipped right to fucking steroids and cocaine.
yeah.
Can't believe Jesse just compared himself to Theo Von. Oh, it's so delusional.
Oh my God.
He's like, he's my kindred spirit. If we were having a conversation, nobody would relate.
There was totally a point to that. It wasn't even.
Theo would kick
it
you
wasn't
out.
even really comparing.
Theo would be
me.
like, is this guy retarded? And kick you out.
Yeah.
I just turned to Kevin.
Did you see Jesse's face? Jesse goes, yeah.
Let's go, Theo. Come on, Daddy.
That hurt his feelings.
Me and you sit down.
When was the last time you rode a bike?
Hammered? Or just in general?
In general.
I would love to see you on a bike.
A couple years ago. Well, I used to ride bike
I
every
don't-
day. I used to ride bike every day. I'm from Queens, bitch. We drove bikes.
We drove bikes.
We drove bike. I had my dyno. We were chilling.
Dynos, yeah,
Pegs in the back. You know, we rode
yeah.
people, bitch. In Long Island, they were like, no, Jared, get your own. You're not riding me. You're not jumping on my pegs. We don't live in the Bronx.
I hated pegs.
Exactly, see?
I had
Linda
pegs.
Hurst was like, get your
I had
own
pegs, man.
mongoose, loser.
I had a GT Pro Performer blacked out with mags, pegs front and the back. Shit was hot.
Didn't know how to do any tricks, but
None.
but had pegs everywhere.
I remember I was like trying to do endos, like those fucking when you stop and you go up like that.
Filling your
And I
face.
fucking was booked it down the fucking block and I went completely over, ripped my fucking shin open. It was terrible. Woo.
Bikes were like the first social status currency that you
Yeah.
experience in your life.
If you had a
Bikes,
if you had a badass
seeing
bike,
all the bikes in front of your friend's crib and you weren't invited, that was the first FOMO I've ever experienced. Seeing everybody's bike on the block in
Yeah.
front of like somebody's house, and I'm like,
Plus types of bikes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys are saying
mattered.
bikes that I never had.
Mongoose.
I was ripping Huffies all over fucking
Yeah,
Long
nobody
Island,
drove.
bro.
You had a Huffy, you were getting beat up. Mongoose
Yeah, I
or a
was.
dyno.
I had a Harrow.
Oh, shit.
Harrows are sick.
Harrows were
Like the
sick.
pink and purple
Those
and
are
yellow
but
ones.
those are
Got
super.
stolen from
Damn.
the garage.
Those are super expensive.
They were super
My
expensive.
mom bought me a mongoose once, and then I got robbed for it. And after that, she refused to get it anymore, so she would get me the mountain bikes.
I
only had
stole
one GT
a
bike.
mongoose.
Damn.
I had a mongoose expert that I
Did you say
stole.
You stole one?
I stole it.
Wow.
Yeah, you never stole bikes as a kid.
No, I got my bike stolen.
You never stole bikes off somebody's. Oh,
No.
used to
I
steal
stole a
bikes all
bike
the time.
once. That was
Did you
it.
ever open your garage?
But I also got
I didn't
my
have a
bikes.
garage.
Trash bags.
All right, Kurt, way to make me feel like shit.
Couple of trash bags.
He's like,
Stealing
you never
bikes.
went into your 2-car garage
From
and
Home
picked
Alone.
from one of your 7 Mountaineer bikes.
Where'd you put all your things?
No,
Where'd you guys put your stuff? We didn't have stuff, Kurt. We didn't have stuff.
I can't believe you guys stole bikes.
I
But
know.
I had my bike stolen though.
Yeah, so
course
did
I
I.
had my bike stolen.
Yeah, sometimes
you
you.
guys, I mean, you should have had your
I
bike
think
stolen.
cancel
No,
it
but
out.
I got mine stolen before
Karma.
I stole it.
I
So
got mine
I
after.
was the good part of the karma. You know what I mean?
You mean revenge?
Yeah, it's revenge karma. Yeah, but it
Wow,
was.
I fucking feel so inadequate right now. I never had one of those bikes. I didn't know I was in a room with a bunch of fucking rich kids.
I wasn't. They weren't that expensive. A mongoose was like $100.
Oh, wow, we were really poor.
Harrows were expensive.
Were you really poor?
Harrows
We
were
didn't have a
expensive.
lot of money. A single mom, bro.
I know, but what's poor? What's poor to you?
No, we weren't that poor. My mom
Okay.
was fucking hustler.
Yeah. What's poor to
But
you?
bikes, we
You
was.
had a garage.
In Long Island, what's poor to
Yeah,
you?
we had a garage.
I don't think I've ever thought about that.
I want to hear an answer.
Like what's poor?
Yeah, like what
Like
would you
poor,
consider
like for a
under
family?
what?
For a family?
Income?
For income wise, what would you consider
For a
poor?
family.
In Long
Whole
Island, not
Household.
whole house.
How many people are we talking? We talking about two,
Let's
four.
say-
a family of
let's say
four,
four-
2 kids,
four
mom
people.
and dad. I think you got to make at least $100,000 a year right now, today.
No.
Back when, I don't really know.
Well, what was crazy was I got the banner for my wife because it was the 40th, so 1982, average household income $23,000.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's retarded.
It's crazy. The household income now doesn't even make sense. You have to survive.
Yeah,
Just to fucking survive.
especially here.
Yeah, I think you got to rip a hundo to live out here.
I think you gotta. I
think
think
it's
you gotta
more
make
than that.
more than that.
I mean, I'm talking about
That's
bare
50K.
minimum.
But even that, $50K, you ain't finding a house in Nassau County under $500,000.
No, but you could qualify for one with $100,000 income.
For $500,000. So what's that mortgage like? You would have to have fucking 20%. So that's $100,000 you got to come
Couple
with.
thousand.
That's like $3,000 a month is your mortgage.
That's
Probably.
a lot, bro. 50,000, 100,000 a year is not that much after taxes. You're looking at fucking
And kids.
yeah. You're looking at
Fucking
probably
dinos
take
and
home.
arrows.
Take home. You're looking at probably 4,000 a month.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Not a lot.
I'm poor.
Yeah, me too, brother.
You know,
I pay my bill. I pay my bills, and I have no money left over. My wife's like, I really want Starbucks. Yeah, well, make pretend.
Got a Keurig.
Here's some water. Sip it like it's hot. You want Starbucks?
Here's
Sip
the
it like
Starbucks
She's
sticker
like, I
I
wanted
found."
it iced. It's like, oh, I put some ice cubes in it. Sip it like it's cold.
Starbucks is fucking one that is just insane. The prices at Starbucks are going up.
$8.
It was expensive already.
$8, bro. I went the other day. I got a medium joint, and it was fucking $8. And I was like, dude, this is crazy.
their operating profit margins must be fucking
Insane.
outrageous.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
insane.
They must like
People act like they get their coffee beans from like the jungle in
Yeah,
Venezuela. It's like, shut the
they
fuck
get it
up.
from the warehouse in New
Yeah,
Jersey.
like shut the fuck up. They use the same coffee bean as the gas station I go to. And they're like, no, it's frothed, and they shake it and they wiggle it. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's from the same guy. It's one Arab guy in Jamaica, Queens, who sells his coffee beans to fucking everybody. All right, just every time, everyone has a different name for the
His
store.
name is Gus.
Yeah.
No, I love when you go to Starbucks with people that are like pro Starbucks people, and they're like, "I'll have a venti fucking with 3 fucking pumps,
I know,
and
I
4
always
pumps of
feel-
shit, and a half pump
I
fucking
always feel
bag."
ghetto. I make my wife order it for me because I feel ghetto. I'm like, oh no, the large. They're like, venti? I'm like, big. Big. The one that's like
Not
this
small.
It's like this big.
I used to, on purpose, like in the beginning, I used to like purposely be like large, medium, and then I gave up. Then I'm like, now I'm being a dick.
No,
Now
I'm not being a dick.
ridiculous.
I just always forget that venti.
You don't want to say
and what's the other one?
Grande.
Grande. I always
Yeah.
say grande because I think grande means big. Like,
But now let me ask you a question.
and then they give me a small joint. And I'm pissed. I'm like, fuck. What's the big? I always forget.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you know about the short? The short size?
What's the short size?
It's the smaller than small. It's the short.
What is it
Smaller
called?
and Tall.
It's called the short.
The short. They just
Short.
added that.
Yeah, I've had it for a
Oh, I
while.
always had it. It's an espresso.
Like
though.
in the afternoon,
Oh no.
I get a short latte. Short latte for a short king, you know?
Put a short dick. Short dick, short espresso.
It's funny. He said a short is shorter than a small, but it's actually as short as small than a tall.
What? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wait, a
you're right.
small is a tall?
It's a
Yeah,
short.
small as a tall.
Ugh.
That's a word. When I say the word short, that you know exactly where I come from in life. Long Island. Like it's impossible to pronounce that word the right way.
Short?
I'm like short.
I say short too.
Shorts.
What is it? What is
Short.
it? Short.
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 I'm like, not short.
But it is short. It's the same thing. Short. You're just short.
How do you order what do you? What does it sound like when you order a short coffee?
Hey, can I
let me
get
a
short coffee?
Let me get a fucking
Short-
short coffee, please.
Yeah, do me a favor. Give me a latte.
People,
short.
it's so crazy because when you go to other states and people, they're like, "Oh my god, your accent's so crazy," and I'm like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "You should hear my boy. He sounds like a dick."
Yeah.
You know, I laugh at my friends who really have the crazy
Yeah, yeah.
accent. You know, I think I don't have an accent.
No, you
I
say
don't think you
short.
have a bad one.
I don't have a bad one at all.
Nah.
But people, you go away and people are like, "Wow, you must be from New York." I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Wait,
Listen.
the coffee size though, like, do you understand that like there's the younger generation only knows it by what Starbucks calls coffee size?
They don't even know small, medium.
Yeah,
and
I was
large.
at the deli the other day. Someone asked for a fucking grande
Grande?
coffee.
No,
Guy
they
behind
did
the,
not.
I swear to God. Young kid. Guy behind the counter was like, what? I don't know what size that is.
Listen, dickhead, this cup or this cup?
Yeah, this is Mario's
I don't
Deli.
know. Yeah.
No grandes here, kid.
Oh, they should have. You guys should have bullied him
Dude,
out of
I
that
was
store.
I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck are you, what?
That's so crazy.
Get
That's
a
so
fucking
crazy.
buttered roll.
See,
and a
but that's
fucking
why
small
I
coffee.
like Dunkin'. The problem with Dunkin', bro, is like it's so hard to find a Dunkin' that makes good coffee now. It used to be like all of them were good. Now
I never
they-
liked their coffee.
Nah, some places are good, some suck.
spots.
Their iced coffee is disgusting. It's toilet water.
7-Eleven,
toilet water.
some 7-Eleven iced coffees are actually pretty good. You make it yourself. but-
$1 ones? $1 right now
Dollar straight, dollar box.
with the card.
You got a 7-Eleven app?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You got 7-Eleven app?
Kurt and I fight over
Everybody
the
always,
points.
every time I go to like, do you have the app? I'm like, no.
You don't have it?
Sir, do you have the app? I'm like, no, I don't have the app.
I almost don't ever go to 7-Eleven at all. Like I barely go to 7-Eleven.
I go
me
to 7.
neither.
He's like, every time I go, it's like super ghetto. I try to go to the one in Wine Dance. Every time I walk in, I feel like I'm gonna get robbed.
It just made me from Massachusetts.
He's like, I walk in there and they're like, what do you want, Newports? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm here for a nice coffee.
Yo, places like that, though, those are the cultural epicenters of this world.
Oh, yeah.
7-Elevens?
Oh, yeah.
I was in a 7-Eleven in Patchogue yesterday, saw some kid I hadn't seen in forever, talked to him for like 15 minutes. To get up to the counter, the guy's getting like a Black and Mild. He's got 2 natural ice fucking 24-ounce cans. It's fucking 8:30 in the morning.
I know. These guys,
You know?
construction workers go in there 11 o'clock in the afternoon to get just 2 fucking steel reserves.
2 Steel Reserves, a Black and Mild, and a White Owl. And he's like, the woman's like, we got all different kinds. It don't matter. They all do the same thing. I was like, yo, this is the best.
And let me get one of those, one of the dick pills, the rhinos. Let me get 2 fucking rhinos. It's always a construction worker. It's always with like shit boots, fucking pants unbuckled, you know? He's like, 2 fucking rhino dick pills, pack of Newport 100s, and these 2 Steel Reserves, you know? And you're behind them like, get it, brother.
Yeah.
Get it, brother.
The best
8:30
shit is that,
8:30 in the
like,
morning.
when you think about it, like the people that are, like, building houses and buildings and shit, like, at the end of the day, it's like that guy that shows up at your house. Like, this guy goes to lunch at fucking 12 o'clock.
But he's the one who actually
drinks
does a good
3
job.
fucking Steel Reserves is fucking smashed.
That's the guy
like,
who does a
putting
good
the
job,
siding
though.
on your house.
That's the guy who does a good job. I'm telling you, that's the guy who comes and crushes it. You know, crushes it in a short period of time.
Yep.
And he's like, because he knows he has to get out of there because he's going to get hammered. He's like, hold on, I'm going to my car to do a line. I'll be right back. No lunch. He doesn't take lunch. He's like, hey, I'm like, hey, brother, I was going to order pizza for the crew. He's like, no, we got a couple lines in the car.
No,
we'll be good.
We do Coke instead.
Yeah, they'll do a couple lines of Coke, come right back to framing. You're like, wow, man, you're super fast, Nick.
How do you feel about our job?
It's
good?
Nick Giovanni is his name. And it's like, wow, Nick Giovanni, you're so fast. It's like, yeah, man, I've been doing this for a long time.
Lives in Massapequa Park.
That's probably true.
Split level.
I got to go to 7-Eleven today because my mom's been harassing me about getting the Mega.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, Papi, you gotta get the Mega. It's $1 billion. I know you don't believe in it, but you gotta get it. And then I get it, and she calls me because she wants to go into like a full-blown conversation. So what would you do with it? Like, all right, so let's say we win $1 billion. What do we do?
The first is like, Mom, what's this fucking Wii shit? You got a mouse in your pocket?
And she's like, I would say fuck you to this one and this one.
We talked about this yesterday.
yesterday.
That's exactly what I would do, too. I used to think about it when we worked at the beer distributor together. I would be like, we've got lotto. I would always play lotto. I have a little bit of an addiction. And not anymore.
All those addictions are gone. Now he just fucking bangs down old duels. 12,
Shut the
12,
fuck up.
12
The
racks.
fucking old duels.
12 rack of old duels. He's like, I have no more addictions. He's fucking shotgunning fucking old duels.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Put it in a funnel.
Go.
After 13, I think I can feel something.
He's like, oh, my acid's really acting up.
No, as far back as I can remember, my first thought about winning a lotto is exactly what your mom just said, like destruction. Like I want to break some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I used to say, like when I worked at the beer distributor, like I'm driving my car right into the fucking building.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Bro, I think
Yeah.
the same thing. I'd be so blatant about like, oh, I just won $1 billion. Like, oh my God, congrats. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You'll never call me again. Change my number, you cocksucker.
Let's go.
Click. And I'll be like,
Go punch your boss in the face. Or
I
something.
feel great. Oh, dude, what?
Yeah.
I go in there and just fucking just chuck it. Chuck it right at its place.
With no
Catch.
Take
With no
this.
pants on.
No pants on.
Yeah.
Go in there ass naked. You can't force me anymore, bitch.
What do? You go from one day to the next and you got $1 billion. That's not
A lot of money.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, that doesn't happen. It always happens to some old bitch who's about to die 6 days later. Yeah. It's like some 97-year-old bitch. She's like, I'm the winner. You know? It's like, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe
the
that.
deed holder on her house is like a senator from Iowa.
Yeah. He's like, oh, Miss Lewis, great job. He's going to walk her, stab that bitch, and then fucking walk away with the money. Or it's some like crackhead. Or some
Yeah.
like alcoholic freak.
Didn't they have one of those
Who's, like,
shows
holding
to
the big
where
thing.
like people
Yeah.
that win the lottery, then they blow it all, they fuck it all up? And they
Yeah.
have a show,
Yeah, it's a show,
right?
It's a regular
Because
show.
they all do. Because you can blow any. Bro, some guy
Be hard
bought a
to blow
whole
a billion.
plaza in the hood. He bought a whole plaza. Like a whole fucking shopping plaza.
Well,
And
he
it was
did.
like abandoned. And he bought it. And like nobody went into it. So he just
I
like
hate that.
went back.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. What the
What the
fuck
fuck?
is wrong with you? People are fucking stupid.
I know.
I overheard two guys talking today, yesterday. Yeah, well, the government's gonna take half of it anyway. I'm like, this isn't the time to complain.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, but it's not the time to complain about it. I'll take 500 million.
That's
Yeah,
like
what?
Everybody says
you
that.
can't have a better example of a negative
Yes.
fucking piece of shit
100%.
than that comment right there. You talking about like, yo, the Mega Millions is $1 billion, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is like, doesn't matter because the government's gonna take half. That fucking guy should get shot in his fucking head.
Jesus,
that guy is
Jesse.
a negative fucking asshole. No, but just think about how ridiculous that is.
He's like, that reminds me of my father. My father was also so fucking negative.
No, I just hate when people are negative like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's just crazy, man. I'm sorry for that rant, but I'm not sorry.
A person like that should be shot, hang him from their balls.
face.
Fucking shit, man.
No, you're right though. Like those people, like, come on, man. You wouldn't be worrying about it if you were holding that
No,
ticket.
bro, you got
You know?
$500,000.
Bro, you'd line up and suck 10 dicks in the street for $500,000, $500 million, you fucking asshole.
Half a million.
Billion.
10's a lot of
You
dicks.
know what? You probably
That's a lot of dicks.
Whoever
a
you
lot
are.
of-
Jesse's like, for $20, I'd suck everybody's dick in here. I mean 20 million. I mean 20 billion. You know what I mean.
Whoever that,
You know-
whoever that fucking asshole is, he'd
was like-
do it for less.
10 dicks for $500,000. Don't even worry about the taxes.
Jesse fucked up. He's like, I suck your dick for free. I mean, for $1 billion. I mean, $1 billion. Not for free, for $1 billion. Kirk, can you get me a drink, please, brother? Thank you.
Oh man. So fucking one of my boys is the head of security at Netflix.
Yeah?
And he told my other boy who I trained jiu-jitsu with, I trained jiu-jitsu with both of them.
He's the head of security at Netflix?
Yeah.
Really?
And he called our other friend and was like, yo, you heard that fucking show that Jesse's doing? He's like, I'm listening to that show. I almost crashed my fucking car, man. He's
Yeah,
got
he
this
likes
funny
it?
ass Spanish kid. Yeah, it was fucking, they were cracking up about it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Tell him
Kurt's
to
got
give me a
some
job.
stats. Kurt's been
I'll do
checking the
security.
charts.
Ah,
I
you
think
know
we're
what?
like
That's
140.
a fucking thing. There might be a fucking.
You should.
You know what?
fucking-
I didn't even think about that.
I know. Jesse
what
just
they do.
randomly brings up.
Yeah, but these guys.
You know, my
guy's
best
like-
friend is the fucking head of security at Netflix. It's like,
Kevin just turned into a Cocker Spaniel. He was like,
bro, I heard head of security. I'm like,
it's like Netflix. What the fuck?
really? Do they need private security?
Yeah, but those guys travel, bro. I mean, those guys like, all right, they got to go to fucking Lisbon for fucking 6 months.
Yeah, my wife would have to handle it.
babe, it's Netflix.
Babe,
You love Stranger Things.
Netflix.
You love Stranger Things.
Maybe if I protect
I-
them, they'll give me a special.
Dude, my son, I didn't even know like Stranger. I don't watch Stranger Things. So my son was like, Daddy, I want to watch Stranger Things. And I'm like, oh,
They're
I
too
think
young.
that's on
I
Netflix.
wanted to watch.
So I put it on. He's 5.
Oh my god, dude.
But I didn't know. So I fucking put it on. I walked out. My wife comes in. She's like, "You're watching fucking Stranger Things." And I'm like, yeah. You said you wanted to watch. She's like, no. And I'm like, why? What the fuck? Then I watched it. And I was like, oh,
Got it.
got it. Sorry about
It's
that.
not that bad. It's a little.
For a
it's
5-year-old,
while,
it's bad.
yeah. I almost tried to do it with my kids, and I was like, nah, they're not ready. They're not ready. Would've
Well,
been
how
cool,
old is
though.
your son?
One's 8 and the other one's about to turn 7.
Yeah, it's the same shit. They're not ready.
Yeah,
Maybe
a
11.
little too young.
My mom used to put on crazy shit for me as a kid, bro.
I mean, I used to sneak it.
No, my mom used to just. There was only when my stepfather came around, he fucked it up for me. Every time my stepfather came around, I no longer could have coffee. I wouldn't be able to watch fucking like
He's
rated
like,
R
I was
movies.
6. This motherfucker wouldn't let me have my coffee.
New
Bro,
blocks
I had
are out of the
coffee.
question.
Listen, I had coffee every morning as a kid. My great grandmother used to make coffee for me, and she used to give me a piece of Italian bread. And that was my breakfast every morning, bro, as a kid.
Coffee.
I'm talking like first grade. And then he came around, he fucked it up. He's like, "You're still young, you can't be having coffee." And I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch! You're not even my dad."
You're like Stewie from fucking Family
I'm like,
Guy.
"You cocksucker." So my mom agreed with it, and then I remember like around the time they met, Saving Private Ryan came out, and I was like, "Pfft, I'm about to watch this shit. This is gonna be crazy." And my mom was like, "You can't watch it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, we always watch shit like this. And she's like, no, you cannot. Mike's like, absolutely not. No, it's military. There's a lot of blood. And I'm like, you bitch!
Mom, who the
I was
fuck
so
is this
mad,
guy?
bro.
Who the fuck is this guy, Mom?
We snuck into Passion of the Christ really young.
Oh, wow,
Me
that
and my
was-
boy Eddie and my boy Alfredo, we snuck into Passion of the Christ really young.
That was a crazy
We
movie.
snuck in, and that was nuts. I remember being in the back, bro. Like just thinking about when I'm 10 years old. Like,
Wow.
oh, this is fucked up. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this.
Want to hear a really funny story? So we used to have a theater in Lindenhurst for $2, right? You used to go and see a movie.
Oh,
for
wow,
$2.50,
remember that?
Right? And there was a movie, I don't know if you remember, Sleepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, my mom.
All right.
Well, I watched the movie when I was like 5.
We had no fucking idea what that movie was about. So we were
Dude.
drinking at like 12 years old, drinking, getting drunk, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, yeah. Whoever the hell the star was in.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, whatever. And we're like, yeah, let's go into this movie.
Fuck.
And then as soon as they fucking had the rape scene, like halfway through
Dude.
the movie, everybody was like, oh, I'm going. I don't know what's going on. We didn't know what
Bro,
the hell
You're like,
My
Bobby, don't
mom-
you go to Catholic school?
That's what I mean. My mom let me watch Sleepers with her, bro. Whatever year that came out, that was the year we saw Sleepers together. And we used to watch that movie
was a
all
great
the time.
movie.
It's a great
My mom
movie.
loved that movie,
But
bro.
it started out like a gangster movie, kids in the city.
Then he's getting fucked in a fucking basement by prison guards, and
That's
you're like,
crazy.
what the fuck?
Nuts.
Yeah.
Bro, what a sick fucking
Nuts.
movie. Great movie,
Nuts.
bro. You could watch that today and still be
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
100%.
Who the fuck are these guys that fuck young kids? Who are they?
I was gonna follow that up by saying, Kev, your mom sounds cool.
she is.
We should have a movie night.
She is. She was dope. And then when she met my stepfather, and
It all went downhill.
loser.
Letting you watch rape scenes at 5. Jesus.
My mom was trying to teach me young. Like,
I'm telling you, that theater, we had 40 kids in there at least, and that theater went silent when that happened.
Yeah, I mean that'll do it.
that was a
You know?
crazy. That was
you
a
guys
crazy.
are about the same age, you know. And some
Yeah,
and these kids getting
exactly.
fucked in the air.
That's what it was.
Made you guys think
you
twice.
Saw, well, bro, even when they took the hot dog cart and they
Yeah.
dropped it. I remember
Yep.
being like, I could totally see me doing that. Fuck. You know?
I had a real embarrassing moment in that movie theater. That's the only thing I can think about when someone brings.
Embarrassing moments in that theater. Go on.
I fucking was in that movie theater and like, you know, back in the day, was hitting the cherry coke pretty hard that day. You know, like that's my
Cherry
favorite.
Coke back in the day was
Cherry
shit.
My
Coke.
favorite movie theater drink there is. You know, probably had like 4 or 5 boxes of candy, like the biggest popcorn you could get. I forget what we were watching.
11
And-
old duels.
The movie ends. I leave. Packed movie theater. Packed movie theater. I go out. Had way too much cherry coke. Go into the bathroom, and I'm like in the bathroom, and I'm like, wait, this is weird. There's no fucking urinals in this bathroom. Like, why is there no urinals in like a men's
shit.
bathroom? I was in the fucking women's bathroom,
Oh.
just in a like in
I've
a
done that
cherry
before.
coke haze,
He's like, where
and
is it?
like a gang of girls comes in, and I hear them like giggling and laughing, and I'm in there, like
What do
in
you
the
do?
stall.
What do you do?
I had to wait it out. I was in there for like 45 fucking
They're like,
minutes.
that girl has big feet.
And smells like cheese.
Look at those big ass airwalks.
Bro, I was in there for 40.
Wow.
I was in there for 45 minutes waiting for people to clear out.
Yeah, but
I'm not kidding.
that's a question. Like you're in a restaurant, right? You gotta fucking piss really bad, and you're standing there, and like the guy's room is fucking, shot, but the girl's room is open. Do you jump? Do you make that move?
Like a single shooter or like
Yeah.
a multiple?
No,
joint?
single shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
yeah,
If it's only one, you lock it.
Go.
Got it.
Oh, you go into the women's bathroom?
No,
If it's a multi fucking, that's when you're taking a risk.
that's intense.
Yeah. You're
I
like,
remember-
sorry, I'll be right out.
You ever go to one of those like hipster bathrooms, like the ones that like whatever
Mixed-
what
mixed
do they
jobs?
call it? You ever go to that? That's fucking weird.
Jesse.
I was in Brooklyn at one.
Oh, no,
and
no,
I'm like,
Oh, it's like unisex?
yeah, like I took
of
a
those
piss,
mixed
I'm
joints?
washing my hands, and then some girl is like next to me washing her hands. I'm like,
You ever
it's fucking weird.
have you
man.
ever been to what's Senor Frogs in Cancun?
Not in a million years.
Oh,
When I was
dude.
17, I went there.
Dude, Senor Frogs in Cancun. It's a fucking like a gigantic like sink kind of thing that's like low, and that's where you pee.
Oh, yeah, it's your truck. That's what
And all the guys
That's-
just
City Field.
Yeah.
all
Oh,
the guys
yeah,
just
yeah,
pull
yeah,
their
yeah,
dick
yeah.
out. All the guys just pull their dick out, and I'm like,
Old
Yeah,
I'm
Yankee,
looking around, I'm like, I don't want anybody looking at my
Yeah,
dick.
yeah,
To a
yeah.
stall.
Old
I'm like-
Yankee Stadium was like that too.
Dude, I felt so uncomfortable, bro.
It's disgusting.
That's
I'm
like
like,
real
what the fuck?
archaic fucking architecture, right? That's like
Yeah.
not. That's
Bro,
not a
who
modern-
does that?
Do
The
they still
architect-
make new ones?
The guy's like, whoever has a small dick is gonna suck. It's gonna suck with him.
Yeah, is it like two-sided? Well, there's
It's
a
like-
guy on the other side I can see.
No,
Bro,
Definitely.
you know there's
Super
guys that
high.
walk in there and they're like, oh, hell no. Walk right out. Oh, Kurt's like, I'm not pulling my dick out in front of all these black guys.
No way.
The guy
Kurt's
who
like,
invented
absolutely
that.
not.
The guy who invented that definitely had a huge dick, though.
Oh, for sure.
He's like, I don't care.
He's looking for an excuse to whip that shit
That's
out.
where
Like,
the term horsecock comes from.
yeah, it's like,
It's a trough. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It's
dude,
a
and in
trough.
Mexico, those guys are savages. They just
Big
straight
dicks in
look.
Mexico?
They're like, just trying to compare. And I'm like, bro, please stop looking at my cock. Please stop looking at my cock.
Daniela.
I'm like trying my best to look. I'm looking up like this. I'm like, all right, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Bro, I was so uncomfortable. I was not a fan of that.
I'm a stall guy.
Yeah. Me too.
I can't find my pen.
I did go to John's.
I mean, if
Beach,
I have to pee in a fucking trough, I'll do it.
You'll be well.
What are you doing?
Watching this guy
I
freak
can't
out
find my
about his fucking vape.
Where's my pen?
He's been
Is it on
going
the
at it
floor?
for 10 minutes.
Is it on the floor?
10 minutes he's been looking for it.
No, the best was we
Oh,
were
it's right there.
we weren't filming the but when he dropped
Where?
when he dropped the one in the garbage.
Oh.
This is amazing.
He did that.
This is a commercial for that vape company.
Dude, these things are fucking.
Just look at my fucking vape.
I'm like, where is it? Looking in the same pocket 6 times.
It's getting hot in
Can't find
here.
it.
How's the stock doing?
You. How much do you have in the stock market?
I've been in since IPO.
You have any Apple stock?
No, I used to.
I know, but how much money you got in the stock market?
Bro,
right
why are you trying to count me
I
out,
want to
bro?
know. Just fucking
Fuck.
listen. This is an open forum podcast. You got to be
no,
honest.
it's
How much
fucking-
money you got in the stock market right now?
Not that much.
Couple mil.
No, what the fuck?
It's been a tough couple of weeks for that shit. People
Yeah.
getting fucking.
So fucking
Butt raped.
Facebook is tough right now. It's real tough,
It's gonna come back.
How much? How you got? 500K.
bro.
Meta.
You invest in cryptocurrency?
You know, I fucked. I did that too, like years ago, and fucking I put like $2,500 on fucking Bitcoin and Ethereum just to fucking test it out
When?
to see what
Before-
was what. Like a long time ago, years and years ago, and I doubled my money. I made $5,000. I was like, yo, I'm the man, bro. I'm a fucking Bitcoin investor, and I took the money out and I didn't take it seriously. I didn't fucking like,
you
and I
left
never went back. I was like, yo, you know what? You're never gonna double your money. This is a fluke. This shit's gonna be gone in fucking 6 months.
And you would have made millions.
Fucking crazy.
How much you think you would have made?
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot. I think
bro.
I had Bitcoin when it was like $8,000 or something like that. Now it's like at 40.
I had like 20 Ethereum when it was like $40, and I sold it all because I needed the money. But I had no choice. I literally had no money at all. I had no choice but to sell it. But bro, I would have made a decent amount of money.
Those people are on a wild ride right now.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
be
in,
a
it's,
special
it's
kind
in,
of fucking
It's in the
person.
shit.
No, well, if all the Bitcoin guys that made their like big money and pulled out, those are the guys that are chilling.
Well, that's the
now.
way you. But the dangerous thing about that shit is that eventually it's going to reach a point to where it's just like the stock market, and you can like do it on a long term path.
Yeah, eventually.
But it's like you got to play with money that you can afford to lose and that type of shit. You can't put money in that like you're counting.
And
on.
and honestly, bro, nobody does.
Yeah.
People say they do, like,
Because people start to make crazy money, and then people
and they're putting everything they got
Yeah.
in there, bro.
Yeah, that's-
hoping for a fucking home run.
not
Bro,
smart.
this guy's losing billions of dollars every day right now.
I know it's fucking
Losing
crazy.
and gaining.
What was
every
it?
day.
Black? What's the firm? They're like they're pretty much like an ETF now. What's the black? Was it Black something? Blackstone?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Blackstone. You know what I'm talking about? They said they lost what, 7 billion, some shit like that. Blackstone. Yeah.
Blackstone Griddles. Those
No,
were
that's not. I had a Blackstone. Blackstone Group.
Black
Is that
Rock.
it? No, Black Rock.
Black
That's
Rock,
what it is.
I think.
They lost like fucking, what is it, 7 billion? How much did they lose?
a lot.
Yeah,
1.7 trillion.
Trillion!
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but
Oh!
but
Dude.
BlackRock, like they're like fucking.
They own everything.
Yeah,
They're
they like
literally-
lend money to the government when they have to fucking
Yeah,
print it.
they own everything.
You know what I mean? That's major fucking.
That's like people who run the world shit.
Yes, that's exactly what that is.
People who run the world fucking.
That and that guy Ray Dalio, Bridgewater Capital, like those guys are fucking. They are the
Big
people who
money.
run the world.
Those are
Like
people
everybody's fighting and arguing. We're like, well, you know what?
They're like, oh, listen, guys, we lost $1 trillion. No big deal.
we're gonna shut off your credit line.
No big deal.
China.
I lose 10 grand, dude, and I'm like getting divorced. My wife's
these
like, you
guys-
loser.
These guys need things like this because they're so big that
They need to lose money sometimes. And fucking
they
need to make it
can't
flow.
like traditional ways of like they can't show gains for their clients because they have such a huge effect on
So tax
the market.
yeah.
You know, like so they need new forms of making money. You know, they can't do the traditional.
And these
ways.
people are so liquid. They're so
know?
liquid. They have so much cash reserves, like fucking in house, that they got to move that shit.
Yeah.
You can't sit on fucking stockpiles of cash for that long without the governments, whoever you belong to, taxing it and taking what they
taking
want
all
to
of
take.
it, yeah.
So they got to keep making that shit flow, which is cool.
car washes and laundromats, bro. It's where it's at. You know,
Under the mattress.
oh, it's so corrupt.
It
know?
is. It is.
Like-
That's what I mean. It's so corrupt. That tweet can fuck up your whole fucking
Yeah.
week.
They short it.
Yeah,
you know,
they'll
like
short the stock.
They were
Celebrities.
talking about that with Bill Gates and Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, just Elon
That-
Musk was going out there bigging up a fucking whatever stock or whatever coin he was in. Then it would skyrocket because he fucking bigged it up and he was like, yo, this shit's great.
Bitcoin.
And then he would pull out. No, he did it with Dogecoin.
But yeah, but Bitcoin too. Like
He did it with Bitcoin.
He is a big manipulator of what the price of Bitcoin is.
Yeah. And people,
You know?
it's not no, because
No, but you can't
freedom
control.
of speech.
Yeah, if the market, if
He has a platform.
let's just say it's fucking 8 million people that all receive that message and make their decision based on
Right.
the
He didn't
information
tell
that
them-
they got. He didn't say, listen, short Bitcoin
Right.
But like if the people are like, well, if he's saying it's fucked up, then I'm getting my money out
Right.
because he's fucking smart.
And but even so, there's people who are pulling their money out just because they know because he shitted on it, it's gonna go down. So I'm gonna pull my money out. So it's not even. Some people are just trusting what he's saying, but some people are also like, "Fuck, he just fucked it up." Now I'm
the
gonna pull my money out.
internet and computers like has given these people the ability to fucking go way
gonna
beyond they've ever. Because like you got super smart people that are analyzing the numbers on. All right, it's in 3 hours after Elon Musk fucking sends a tweet. We usually have this level of response on this index
trade the news.
at this time.
Bro, there's
Like,
a website
yes.
called TradeTheNews.com.
Very interesting.
And it's literally day traders follow this website, Trade the
Yeah,
News.
yeah.
And it has all the manipulative news articles. That's it right there. And it'll show you pay monthly, and it'll show you all the different news articles and things that are gonna affect.
Don't fucking tell this guy. This guy
That
will
are
be
gonna
fucking,
affect your trade.
This guy will be fucking Bobby Day Trader by fucking
Yeah, and it's-
by next week. And fucking
John's
by the
like,
week-
I'm up 8 grand. I'm up 8 grand. Trade the news, baby.
and by the following week, he's gonna be like, "That's it. She threw me
Yeah,
out.
dude.
It's all gone."
That's it. Kev, she kicked me out because of you, you cocksucker. You said Trade the News was good. Oh,
This guy saw this on a fucking TikTok somewhere
Me?
one time.
Me?
You know, now he's.
I paid for it.
I'm fucking
I paid
kidding
for
with
it.
you. I'm kidding.
I
with
did.
you.
I paid for this for 3 months.
I'm kidding with you.
3 months when I was doing the trade. No, I lost money.
Guys, like I was watching Jim Cramer.
No,
on
I lost
CNBC.
money.
He fucking-
The problem is my boy is killing it though. Like we did it together. He lives in Costa Rica now and he day trades out of his fucking like farm.
It sounds
And
like
he's
a better
crushing
life
it.
than yours.
And he's crushing it. The problem is he really dug in and did like a
Learned
ton of
about
research
it and fucking, yeah.
read books and I just wasn't willing to do that.
You know where the liabilities there are? Taxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Government's coming for all of those.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but when you lose,
know?
it kind of helped me because I was like, yeah, here's my loss.
They
Here's
don't know
my
how to
tax.
file. You have to file every trade. You have to file taxes for. People don't know that.
Yeah, well, even if you lose, you bring the shit and it actually benefits you and it'll help you with taxes.
Kevin Herrera of Only Raising King says lose money on day trading.
He's going after.
No. I had a job. That's the only reason why it helped me, bitch. All right.
This is his new bag. He's going after Portnoy. Portnoy did the Dave trading thing now. Now it's Kevin Herrera's turn.
No, he's a gambler, bro. He's
Same
another
thing though.
He's
He
a
was
gambler.
manipulating the fuck out of what was going
Yes,
on.
but
You know, whether you
he's
knew
a
it or not.
gambler. At the end of the day, he's a gambler. He day trades because it's
What's
the
sick
rush.
though is that he probably had the biggest fucking hard on of his life the day that he realized that he could manipulate the stock market.
Oh yeah.
He probably was like, that was probably a
about
power
the internet.
a power trip of power trips.
Think about
Like
what
that
fucking-
with me, I'd probably like fucking jump
Penn-
off a
Penn
building. of
National-
happiness.
Bro, I
fucking
made so much money off
Penn
that.
National fucking skyrocket.
Skyrocket, bro. And now it's
Because
worth
even
nothing.
me, when I remember being like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna buy a bunch of fucking Penn National," you know, when the whole transaction happened where they were buying Barstools.
Yep.
I remember buying Penn National, thinking it's gonna go up, and he talked about Penn National a bunch. Now their stock
I
sucks.
don't do any of it.
Now
I'm
it sucks.
super interested in what is his day to day right now. Like I feel my theory, and I have no idea if I'm right or I'm wrong. But my theory, the story that I'm cooking up in my head, is that he's completely a figurehead. He's got no
He
more
has
power.
to be. He doesn't
got-
own any.
I know, but
I
I mean, like, I don't even think that he's got like a fucking role anymore. Like, he does those few podcasts. And
No,
he's
he
kinda,
does. He does because he hires and fires, or unless that's just for show.
And, well, you know what I wonder too is I wonder like what's his next move. And I see that he's been fucking inching his way into UFC. He's been
Oh,
with
he
Patty
has.
the Baddie
He
and
has
fucking.
been.
He's early adapter again. Like he made a ton of money this weekend. Ton.
He's been fishing into UFC, and I feel like that's a smart play for him. That's a really smart play.
Because
for him.
he had what's the fucking thing they have? Kurt, what's the fighting thing that Barstools have? Do you know? What are they called?
I don't know.
I know they have an MMA show.
No, they have a thing where they get like these fucking randoms from like the country and they fight each other. You know what I'm talking about?
That's UFC show. That's not Barstool. That's,
No, Barstools
like
has
the
their
Ultimate Fighter.
no. Barstools has their own fighting
No,
segment.
I didn't
All
know.
I know is that he put on the Barstool fucking channel the other day here, and it's whack.
No.
Which
Their channel.
I told-
all their fucking.
I told-
think
all their
that
shit.
is like
It's like reality TV.
yeah, but it's like white boy lacrosse player
Hard.
reality TV.
no, it's
Yes.
just yeah. It's
100%.
it's fucking.
it's a very specific demographic. I told John last week. It's a very specific demographic. Only certain people like that type of shit.
And
There's
it
a
just
lot. There's
sounds-
just
It's like
there's just-
college fraternity.
There's just
shit.
a lot of those people.
There is a lot of those people.
Are you an
people.
MMA guy though? Because
No.
that is. It's
I'll watch the big.
This whole
I'll watch
Irish thing is.
I'll
kinda
watch the big.
interesting.
I'll watch the big fights, but I'm not a big MMA guy.
Fuck. I mean, I like MMA, but my taste in it has lost its steam over the years because it's whatever. But I just love fucking Portnoy's move. I just think that move is so smart. It's such a great play for him.
Yo, what's the fighting shit that Barstool has? Rough and Rowdy. That's a.
What do? They hold like
They get these they go into like fucking they get these hooks from fucking Pennsylvania to fight each other and they talk shit to each other and they go in the ring. They're not even fighting.
But it's just regular people. It's not
regular
fighters.
people go in there and fight. Yeah, but they set it up like it's a real fucking fight.
That's interesting.
So he
Bum
fits
fights?
he fits right into that shit. Remember bum fights? Bro, bum fights was the best.
No, but
we had the best internet.
And then I felt bad.
it's early days of
What?
the internet.
After seeing a couple bum fights, I started.
I used to watch that shit on a regular.
What was sick was remember Kimbo Slice that
Kimbo Slice,
that
yeah.
Miami backyard
He's dead, right?
bare knuckle shit.
We put
He's-
him up here on the
yeah.
screen.
He was a tough.
Oh, we talked about this. This is the
I
first
love
episode.
that memory.
This is the first episode. I
What are
remember.
we
now.
talking about?
I
Bum
remember.
fights
Kimbo?
was sick though.
Bum fights was the best.
You're right about the like early days internet when you could
Oh,
fucking
bro, we had
you
the
stumble
best.
upon some porn. You
But is
know,
that because
We had the best,
everything was brand new?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's because it was raw and it was unfiltered. It was very different.
Snood.
Yo, it was.
And there was also like feelings
Snood?
of like, yo, I'm
bro,
on-
you can
I'm
watch
on this
Murders.
shit.
What was the Faces of Death? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Faces
god.
of Death,
Yeah.
dude. Faces of Death was fucked up.
Hotanot.com.
Oh, Hot or Not. Oh man,
Faces
Hot
of
or Not
Death.
was dope.
Faces of Death. That was like so like
That was
like that was. I
crazy.
remember like when people would have that on like VHS. And people were like,
Faces
yo,
of
I have Faces of Death. And
Did
it was
you
like,
see
oh my
the
god,
train
are you
one?
a fucking devil worshiper?
No,
like,
they'd
that
be
was like
bro,
bad.
they had some fucked up shit. You can't find. I mean, you can find it now, but you really gotta like dig.
What was Faces of Death? I
It
don't
was
think I've
just
ever
old
seen
people dying
Yeah.
from different things.
it. Yeah.
Well, not always. I mean, it was just
Sometimes
weird
it was-
shit. the whole monkey brain at the restaurant situation.
Oh,
Yo, but there
yeah.
was straight up
Hated that.
murders
Yes.
on there, bro.
Yes.
I remember
Murders?
seeing a guy had another guy tied to a tree, and he's like fucking with him, dude.
Could you
He's
bring
just
Faces of Death
No,
up?
you can't. It's not.
Oh,
You
really?
can't-
There's nothing.
You telling me
No.
it will not show up on Google?
it will not show up on Google.
No fucking way.
Faces of Death will not show up on Google.
No
Oh my
way.
I'm
God.
telling you, it won't.
TBS test.
That didn't either. That was so crazy.
Yeah, see,
That's the fucking movie.
It's not there.
Death doesn't show
Isn't that it
No.
up top?
No,
no,
these are just horror films.
no. Faces of Death website. Yeah, don't play that. We're gonna get our shit taken out. I don't know what that YouTube clip is, but don't fucking play it. Whatever you
Really?
do, just don't play it.
Out with a cartoon.
Yeah. Bro, but I seen some real fucked up shit. Me and my boy Bobby used to watch that shit.
Wasn't there an execution by electricity? Wasn't there?
Bro, there was there was murders, there was
Duck,
all
duck.
types of shit.
Fucking crazy.
All types of shit.
DuckDuckGo? What the fuck is that?
DuckDuckGo, it's definitely on DuckDuckGo.
It's another site.
It's like Google, but it's unfiltered.
Interesting.
Google.
Brave. They also have Brave.
And they don't track you and shit? DuckDuckGo?
Totally.
No, DuckDuckGo is not like Google.
You use DuckDuckGo?
Snowman in
Sometimes when you want to find shit,
Faces of Death has gone away.
when you want to find like articles that you really can't find because Google will fucking shadow ban it, you go to DuckDuckGo.
You think shadow banning is definitely real?
For sure.
Definitely.
Of course. Of course. People who say it doesn't exist, of course it exists.
Yeah, they're private companies.
These are private companies.
Well, actually, they're
They do
public companies, but they're still fucking.
They're
it's people
look,
making
at the end
decisions
of the
on
day,
what they want to do.
Yes, you got a whole bunch of regular people saying what can and can't
Yeah.
go out there. Of course, it's natural. It's natural. If me, John, Kurt, and you, if we owned it,
Yeah.
we do the same shit.
We would like the shit we liked, and we wouldn't like the shit we didn't like.
We'd be like, nah, fuck that. Don't put that up.
It's
fuck
so
that
much
guy.
bigger than that, though.
It is so much bigger than that. But I'm saying,
fucking monetary.
yes.
You know, like
yes.
they're being influenced by people who are giving them money.
Well, that's why John sent me the article on Facebook saying like, that's the reason they're going towards the reels, the whole video formats, because they're losing.
I think there's gonna
money.
be. I think there's gonna be a shutdown.
Oh fuck!
Maybe this was the TikTok gods like making me stop because I was about to start talking shit about TikTok. Fucking Rogan read their terms of service.
Oh yeah.
It was frightening.
Yeah.
Have a napkin?
Do you have napkin?
He didn't even say napkins. He
We'll
said
keep rolling,
napkin.
but pretending to pause.
No, the shit,
Wait,
that
Rogan-
the shit that he was talking about the terms of service is fucking scary.
Why? What did he?
It's just
what
like
was he saying?
basically
They can
he was
follow
saying
you
like
across
yeah,
all
like
your
they have
devices.
access to like all of the devices that you're on. You know what I mean?
Your
That
phone, your camera.
yes.
Yeah. Well, you're just gonna hear me having unprotected sex with my wife. Really quick, unprotected sex.
But then, like, he was like tripping Theo Vaughn out, and he was like getting scared and shit. But like, it's funny when you think about it. Like, what is their end goal?
Yeah, but my whole thing, the end goal is to invade us eventually, bro. They own 70. So what is it? 75% of our medications.
secret.
Yeah.
They
Trying to
produce,
take us over.
bro. They produce 75% of our medications.
Yeah,
At
but how
any
ridiculous
point,
are we that we're still
yes,
like?
but that's all. That's
how
also-
ridiculous is our government that we're still like doing
It's
business?
not
with them?
ridiculous. It's
Not?
not ridiculous. It's dude, you're telling me that we're going to outsource our medications by 75, 79% and our government just it's a coincidence and our government has no idea? Are you fucking out of your mind? Of course they know.
She's saying like they've been in league with the Red Army
I don't
since
know.
the
About to
80s.
be shadow banned.
We're done.
No,
we're
no, no.
done.
I don't know.
We're
Look,
done.
Look,
They own
I'm
a
a
lot of
dummy.
acres of land,
I'm a
too.
dummy. I'm a dummy. But if we were to go to China, if we went into war with China, and China said, "Fuck you, we're gonna stop producing your medications," do you know how many fucking people would die? Diabetics,
Yeah.
cancer patients.
No, it's a major chicken match right now. It's like two motherfuckers who know that they're
look,
both bad.
And I'm a stupid fuck.
And they're
so I
playing
don't know.
chess.
Maybe there's another option here that like I'm not seeing. You know, maybe there's a way for us to start producing our medications quickly, and it's no big deal. But the way I look at it and like I said, I'm a fucking idiot. The way I look at it is, if we went to war with them and they said, "All right, everything we fucking outsource to you, we source out to you guys, and we ship to you guys, we're no longer shipping it."
Yeah, but
We'd be fucked.
But the equation cuts both ways. They'd be fucked too because we're their cash flow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the money that they are making is coming from us. We're their
Right, but
largest customer.
if we're going to war, you think they're just gonna be like, "All right, cool, we'll keep doing business"?
No. I'm just saying that I think both sides lose. You know what I mean? That's
No,
the
of
reason.
course. I mean, in war, both sides lose.
That's the reason I think why like this shit goes on is because like both sides are like they're like always at the brink of maybe pushing the red button, but then like all right, we can make money instead. We'll back
Well,
off.
I'm scared of Russia, bro.
Problem is, when Putin's about to die, is he the guy who presses the button?
Right,
No,
that's what I
that's
mean.
comic book shit.
It's not comic book.
He's not gonna be like, oh, that's me.
That's not-
I'm gonna fucking die. Let's
Jesse,
fucking do it.
Jesse,
I don't
no,
think
you're
so.
bugging. He's a
It's
fucking
real shit.
bro. There's no one, bro. He's been killing all his fucking oligarchs.
Yeah, but killing his people is different than like I don't think anybody
This button.
wants to like press the nuke button.
Why?
'Cause
If
it's
you're
not
about,
good for
if you're
anyone.
gonna, no, if you're about to die, if you know you're about to die, right, and you're
My
gonna
head.
die, right?
Am I
And
gonna destroy the entire world?
yeah, are you saying
No.
Yeah, you never been put in a situation.
Yes, I've never been the leader of a fucking
Bro,
country.
when you the scariest part about dying is you feel like you're alone, right?
And you just want to take everybody down with you?
But a crazy person would. But a crazy
person.
person
I
would.
don't know. I think that they've like spent a whole 2 generations
You're
scaring us.
thinking of it logically. No, you're thinking of it logically as you are, as Jesse is.
Yeah, I would not
You're not
hit
a
the button.
crazy. This motherfucker's killing people on the daily. You guys are not the same.
Perfect example.
You guys are not the same. So for you to be able to say like, definitely not.
He's so
bro.
upset right now. He's
No,
like,
I'm serious though.
Perfect
What do you
example.
think, John? John's smarter than all of us.
I really wasn't paying attention. I hate these.
Never mind. He's
I hate
stupid.
these conversations.
Well, he's worried right now. He's like, we're going
I hate these
politics.
conversations.
Are we going to be able to use
Right?
this?
Hitler's gonna die if he had a button.
He's pressing a button.
He's pressing.
He's pressing.
Yeah,
the
I
button.
think he'd probably press
Okay,
it.
so what the
What's the
fuck are you
difference?
talking about?
I don't think fucking what's his name Putin. I don't think Putin and Hitler are in the same category.
I think they are.
I think there's a button to press something, not to kill everybody.
Maybe
to
not the
start.
same. Maybe not the same
Start.
category. in
What
terms
button specifically are we talking about?
Missiles.
of missiles. Bro,
Nukes.
Did you see the? Did you see the shit that the city put out? They put out like an alert to everybody.
I heard
Said,
about.
like,
I heard.
if a
I didn't see
nuclear
it.
bomb hit New York City, like this is what we want you to do. And they put
Really?
it- yes, on a commercial.
How did that like slip through without
it
everybody
didn't-
knowing about it?
Didn't slip through. Everybody was complaining about it. Like, why the fuck would you put that out? Like, what does that mean? And the mayor was like, "Oh, we're just being, proactive." It's like, what, bitch?
It's the same thing like back in the day when there was like nuclear threats. It's like you think hiding under your desk is going to
Yeah,
help you
right,
out?
I know. I love
Yeah.
it. They're like, stay in your basement. Don't open any doors.
Wait, can we
It's
play-
like, what do you mean?
Can we
Oh,
play?
your asshole's going to come out your
No,
forehead.
no. I wouldn't want.
Yeah, can we play the commercial that you're talking about?
Yeah, but you can pull it up, but
This
just don't
is
put it on the
culturally relevant.
episode.
I won't put it on there. We'll just
Yeah,
No.
pull it up. Pull it up. It's on there.
Oh,
It was on
100%.
TV.
It was on everywhere. Twitter, TV, fucking Instagram. It's everywhere.
I didn't see it.
Not too long ago. Just put nuclear threat New York City New York City commercial.
I know how to fucking Google shit.
So they played it on SNY because it's local.
I don't, you were putting big tits, and I wanted you. All right, you started writing to big tits. I'm like, you're getting off track, John. Oh, here we go. Look, this is it.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
Wow, look at how bad that is.
Big one has hit, okay? So
Look at how bad the green screen is, too.
there are 3 important steps that I want you to remember. Step 1, get inside. You, your friends, your family, get inside. And no, staying in the car is not an option. You need to get in.
What if you're fucking in your car,
Wait,
bitch?
Stop. This is
What if
insane.
you're in your car?
Yo, we need to make a fucking spoof of this.
Stay
So
inside.
get inside and stay inside.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Hold on,
what
just wait.
the fuck is
Just
going
watch,
on?
Just watch.
Don't have one, get as far into the middle of the building as possible.
Are we gonna be able to use this?
Outside after the blast. Get clean.
Use
and
the
leave.
audio.
This is amazing.
Remove and bag
From-
all
from-
of
Wait,
the
stop.
Keep radioactive dust or ash away from your body.
What?
Step 3. Stay tuned. Follow media for more information.
Follow media.
Don't forget
Follow
to
media,
subscribe
but turn on
to
TV.
for official alerts and updates. And don't go outside until officials say it's safe.
Yeah, bro.
Alright?
3 steps.
Those little steps.
You've got it.
What? This is not real. This is fucking real.
Step 1, 2, 3. You're dead. You're dead. Listen, bro.
Yo,
if-
did we eat
Hold
the
on, hold on,
fucking
hold on.
pill
Listen,
from the Matrix?
Listen,
Is this real life?
Listen. It's if New York City gets hit with a nuke,
You gotta stay inside.
no, you're fucked, dude. There's nothing you could do other than if you were to, you can like there's ways to like really protect yourself, but you'd have
It's
to.
only, what, 3 miles big? I mean,
No. She's some of the biggest one
The
that
wind.
the
You got
biggest
so
one.
much to
Yeah,
do.
it's the wind you got to worry about. The biggest one Russia has. The biggest one that Russia has will take out like all of
But
Manhattan,
I
all of Brooklyn.
am blown. Oh, I can't even believe you guys that is the most fucking retarded shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it was everywhere.
Fucking. What would you do if there was a nuclear attack? It's just huge.
And you'd go
party.
like this. You'd like
That's it, bro. You
huge
go home.
party.
You would just die.
No.
That's
Oh,
what
huge
you would do.
party.
You go home, if you can go home.
how long would it take for a missile to come?
It's like a snow day.
It's not, no, see, I don't think it's that long. I don't.
No, you get here fairly quickly.
Pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, and we have
hour?
we have systems to knock some of the nuclear weapons down. The thing is, like a lot of these missiles are like supersonic or hypersonic, whatever
the
it
new
is.
thing, right?
So when we launch our defense systems, it's pretty much like we'll hit some, but they have so many that some will get through.
Right,
So
of
like
course.
you just don't know where it's gonna get through.
Yep.
So like we'll have defense systems, but it's like a couple are gonna get hit. A couple are gonna squeeze past, and they're gonna hit somewhere. You just better hope it's not fucking.
So you're living here like everything gets defended, right? But the one that's going to Chicago is gonna hit. What the fuck do we do? Is that a snow
You
day?
can't hit
Definitely snow
Chicago
day.
with
Definitely
a
snow
fuck.
day.
Wait, I never looked into
7-Eleven
this
will be
deeply.
open.
7-Eleven.
But where the fuck are they sending a missile from that's gonna hit Chicago?
Russia can shoot fucking anywhere, bro.
This is 100%.
100%.
I don't think
The
so.
closest they can shoot is New York. So
You
we're
can shoot
definitely
around
the
the
biggest
world
target.
at this point.
Yes,
with
what do you think?
technology.
From where? Space?
From Russia. It's hypersonic from their fucking
Like
ground.
right in Russia.
Yes, they
At
have
the
it in the
Kremlin.
water.
They're gonna push the button. The thing's gonna go off the
Jesse.
fucking thing and hit Chicago?
Jesse,
I don't think so.
Jesse, you're laughing. You're laughing. It's making you look stupid. I'm telling you.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Yes, 100%. Yes, they can
How-
hit.
how
They can
far-
hit California if they wanted to.
I don't think China can reach us.
that. Hang on,
15 nuclear warheads and
China
has a
can't
range
reach
of
us.
22,000
22,000 miles.
But this is according to them.
These are these are intercontinental
Al Jazeera.
missiles.
That's a legitimate source.
No, but what I'm saying is that it's Russia's claim.
No,
Oh.
we know what missiles they have.
No, they're buying them from fucking American companies, probably.
What are you-
This guy's making shit up.
They're
He's like, nah.
Jesse, they're
nah.
intercontinental, which means they can move from one continent to the next. That's what they're called.
Regardless, that commercial.
You gotta go in there and you gotta say, is it Russia's claim or is it fucking internationally fucking agreed upon?
Oh my goodness.
Last I heard, China couldn't reach New York yet with their.
China can't. China can't.
But they should just buy this.
Russia can. No, but Russia's closer.
But it's mind blowing to me that New York City made that fucking video.
That's nuts.
But it's like, first of all, it's fucking
Horrible,
ridiculous. It's not even well made.
It's only made to in my opinion, it's only made to strike fear because
It has
listen,
to be.
Especially the instructions. They're not even real like good
Bro, it's
instructions.
some fucking chick like, you know what? Guess what? Get under your bed because fucking it's all right. You're gonna fucking
Bro,
flake
you
away
scared-
like a
bro,
piece of paper.
but think about
just
how many
stay
people-
inside.
Jesse's gonna go home. Jesse's going home and he's gonna be like, babe, you gotta see this. we gotta buy sandbags.
No, I'm fucking petrified.
Sandbags
right
and
now.
duct tape.
If you think about it, though, that's a crazy commercial.
I'm terrified.
No, it is. That's why I brought it up.
I don't know what is scarier. The fucking insanity of how stupid like we are as people that we like that we buy shit like that, or it's really gonna
Well, here's
happen.
the thing. No. Here's the thing. So when the Ukraine, apparently, this is what the mayor's saying. Apparently, when the Ukraine-Russia thing first started popping off, they brought this to the mayor. Like, listen, is this a good idea? Like, maybe we can start producing this commercial that shows people just in case. He okayed it. He was like, yeah. And it took that long to produce and put out. So people look at it like, why are you putting this out now? Like, Ukraine,
Is
Russia's
that
kind of quiet.
Is that anti-Russian fucking like? Is that what they need to justify a war with Russia 6 months from now?
No, to just New York. Who? Nobody in New York gives a fuck.
I'm just saying, like they need New York's vote.
Listen,
they
don't.
They need buying.
Listen, bro, they're doing whatever they want. They want to go to war. They go.
Yeah, but it's a
war with
long-term strategy, though. You know what I mean? They got to figure out if we do war, is that going to get us
Russia.
elected?
Bro, most
X
of
amount of years
America
from
was cool with them
Do
fucking
war.
doing shit.
We're going to do war?
Do we see a World War III in our time?
I don't know. Probably
Of
we're going to
course.
see something.
Of course, yeah, without a doubt.
I hope not.
Shit's too nut, bro. Look at what's happened just the last 10 years.
Every decade there's something.
Ever since 9/11, bro, shit's just gone
I'll go right now.
nuts.
I'll go into war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right until they say every military age male over the age of 18. John's like, I got scoliosis. I am a military age male, but I got scoliosis.
No way, man. I'm patriotic. I would go.
You
I'm
fight?
down. I'm down.
I'd fight, but I'd be pissed about it because I know I'd probably die.
It's like the highest level
So
of
I'd be
forced
pissed about it.
overtime.
So I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck, like I'm gonna, my kids are never gonna see me again.
But you would do it.
I do.
Same.
If it was like us versus the fucking evil guys, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but who's to say who's evil?
No, I mean, I would never like join the military and enlist like in.
No, I'd fight.
in
I'd
a
fight to
lifetime
protect
I've
my. I'd
lived.
fight to protect my family.
But like,
Somebody
if
was
there's like
invading
they're
our country-
shooting nukes at us and like the whole
Yeah,
world's
trying to kill
mobilizing,
my family.
yeah, 100%. I mean, that's
I'd call Jesse and John, both super athletic, and I'd be like, let's go. But both super tactical, know how to shoot firearms. You know what I mean? I'd bring them straight to the
Yo,
range.
you'd be surprised.
Jesse would be like, where do I put the fucking maggot?
Nah, you can shoot.
Bro, I was probably a couple of YouTube videos I watched.
What's the
right
metal
before we
piece in
get
the
out
front? Do I look at it with the right eye or the left eye?
I do need to clean. What?
Huh?
Now I gotta edit that.
Is that illegal?
Absolutely.
What?
What?
I think I just gotta take it out.
Oh,
I
oh,
said I gotta clean.
oh, yeah, that's not. I didn't say anything though. All I said was left eye, right eye. I said left eye, right eye. Jesse's like, my got it in the fucking safe.
What?
I gotta clean it.
I got it in South America.
Bought it on 112 Farmingville.
Wait, I got a funny story.
You know, behind the fucking baseball field. You know where you go. Long
I
Island.
bought it from some fucking guy named Malik.
No, I got a good one.
The guy was in Roosevelt.
When COVID hit and like everybody was really panicking and everybody was losing their shit, I was like, this is a time to, you got to get a gun. I got a gun once before. I got a gun when Ebola virus, dropped. And I thought,
Why does he keep getting them for fucking
No,
for viruses?
Well, no, all right, listen. But here's the thing, because my thought process was like, if everything goes to shit and people start fucking like eating each other because like the ATM machines aren't vending
This
cash.
guy's saying Russia can't shoot nukes to the New York, but he's like, if everybody became zombies, just in case
Nah.
this Ebola virus made 1,000 zombies, I want to make sure I got my weapons ready to go to shoot the crazy flesh-eating zombies.
No, listen. So anyway, no, it's just the thought process of like society fucking losing its shit and people being nuts, right? You gotta be protected. So COVID happens, and I call one of my friends and I'm like, I don't got nothing. You got something? And he's like, I don't have anything, but I have a friend. I'm gonna connect you to him, and like puts me together with this guy. I call the guy, and he's like, yeah, I got a couple of things that maybe if you need something, I got you. So it's fucking some random day in like March of 2020.
I'm not entirely sure this.
Wait.
talking about this, Jesse.
Wait.
Jesse.
Bro, don't worry. I already marked it on the audio. So you just got it out.
Wait.
Jesse.
When he finishes the story, I'll hit the
Jesse,
button
shut
again.
the fuck up. Jesse, shut the fuck up.
This is no good.
Jesse, this is no good. Jesse's no good.
At least let me finish the
No,
story.
you finish the story after when it's not on camera and not on a microphone, Jesse. Jesse, this is not an on-camera conversation. What the fuck are you? He's fucking talking he's telling his story. And the more he opens his mouth, the worse it gets. And I'm like, Jesse,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you? You trying to go to federal prison?
This is crazy. This
Yeah,
is
it's like
crazy.
ATF. Our address is
I know. What the
131.
fuck is wrong with you? Jesse.
Wow, this is the greatest cliffhanger.
You don't want me to finish?
No, don't finish.
No.
It wasn't that
we're
crazy.
gonna end this one as then I shit in a hole in France.
Oh my God, Jesse. We have to end this podcast because Jesse is fucking crazy, bro. Jesse. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? That's it. I'm going home. Oh my God. What the fuck, dude?